In this video, we answered the question of how to create a website on Framework 360. Creating a website on Framework 360 is extremely simple, as artificial intelligence will assist us in building our website. To do this, we enter Framework 360. If we already have an account, otherwise we go to the site framework360.it and create one. Next, on the environment selection page, we click on Create New Environment at the top right. By doing so, we will create a new space where we will find our website with the option to edit. And all the data, clearly, of this new business we are going to create. We click on Create and we will find ourselves in a very convenient configuration wizard, at the end of which our website will be generated through artificial intelligence. First, the artificial intelligence asks us what type of business you want to create. If we already have a company or want to create one, we can select company. If we are a freelancer, for example, a lawyer or an accountant, we can select freelancer. If instead we want to create an e-commerce because perhaps we have a physical store and want to go online selling our products, we can select e-commerce, or we could create a completely online business, for example, a blog or other types of platforms. To create a website for our company, let's pretend we have a hotel. We click on Company and then click Next. Here, the artificial intelligence of Framework 360 will ask us in which sector we work, as it wants to know, obviously, in which sector it will need to create this website. As we can see, there are truly a lot of sectors. We said to create it for a hotel, so let's search for hotel. As we can see, we find it and click Next. Great, now it asks us what the name of our business is. Here we can enter the name of our business, if one already exists, or we can create a new invented name. In this case, we enter Hotel Torino. We click on Next. Subsequently, the artificial intelligence will search for our company on Google. And if we find it, we can select it. By doing so, it will take the address and all the data it finds, including reviews and even photos. In this case, since it's an invented hotel, we simply click on Skip. Subsequently, Framework 360 will ask us which domain we want to use. As we can see, it will give us a complimentary one to start building our site and get online quickly. Later, we can always connect the main domain at a later time, for example, www.mysite.com. We click Next. Here we are at the initial point of creating the website through artificial intelligence, Framework 360. It will ask us if we want to create it using artificial intelligence or if we want to create it manually. If we have web design skills, we can create it manually, which will result in a blank environment, a completely bare site that we can build by hand later. If, on the other hand, we want to avoid these steps and let artificial intelligence do it, to have a site ready immediately, we click Yes. The guided setup begins. By doing this, it will be very simple because in the following questions, Framework 360 will try to understand how to create the website. We will only need to select the color scheme we like the most, for example, for a hotel. I would select blue, click Next, and choose whether we prefer a light or dark site. Usually, light sites convert better because they are easier to read, as the text is on a light background, while a dark site is more elegant, more luxurious. However, this affects the effectiveness in terms of conversion. We select a light site and click Next. Do you also want to have a blog? Because Framework 360 recognizes that we have selected the hotel sector, it knows that for a hotel, having a blog might also be interesting. It will do the same for every sector we select. If we select any other sector, like a real estate agency, it will ask questions appropriate for real estate agencies. Do you also want to have a blog? We select Yes and click Next. Do you want to allow room booking through the site? Obviously, being a hotel, it asks us this. Let's say yes. This way, it will install the booking engine and we can have customers book directly through the site's booking form without using third-party tools. Do you also want to manage a restaurant? Because often hotels have a restaurant as well. In this case, let's say no. We click Next. Do you want to show your customers reviews on the site? Let's say yes, as we saw before. If we have selected an already existing business on Google, it will take all the real reviews from our customers. Otherwise, it will invent them using artificial intelligence. We click Next, and in the end, we will just need to confirm the answers given and click on Confirm. As we can see, Framework 360 will start creating our site in a few minutes, completely automated, and in the end, we can modify it. In all its parts, completely change the content, the photos, and select our main domain to go online and start selling on the internet. At the end of the generation, Framework 360 will congratulate us, and we could already directly click on Go to the site to see the website generated in a few minutes, or enter the environment to start modifying it. In the meantime, let's click on Go to the site, and here it is, as we can see. Framework 360 will have generated our hotel website with our logo clearly, which we can change to our original one, and the texts. Demos, created with artificial intelligence, rooms, a video, reviews, blog articles entirely written by it. Newsletter subscription, as we can see. Furthermore, there is also the possibility to book the stay. We just need to enter the room availability. On our website and the various other important pages for a website, for example, the About Us page, reviews. As we can see, in fact, since we did not select an activity already present on Google with real reviews, the artificial intelligence invented them. Then, the blog with already written articles and the contact page. Then, to modify our website, change the content, photos, texts, we will just need to click on the top left on Edit Page. By doing so, we will enter the page we want to modify, in this case the home page, and we can click on a content to open the convenient visual builder of Framework 360, where we can change the text, for example, by clicking on it and changing it in the sidebar on the left, as we can see. And all the photos, content, video, we will be able to see the tablet and mobile view, which will have already been automatically created by artificial intelligence. And of course, we will be able to manage all the site's content. In all its sections, we will also find plugins suitable for our sector. In this case, as we can see, there are features to manage rooms, the booking engine with reservation forms, master planner, rates. The blog that we have chosen to install, we will be able to manage customers, sales, and we can do much more.